In this day and age of camera phones, of cameras being everywhere, if we don't have any kind of camera footage of any kind of events, then, come on, man, something needs to be done. I mean, something is strange. Something strange is afoot, all right? I mean, the only Snapchat footage that we have been able to find of the Orlando shooting is of blurry-ass images and of sound effects in the background with no evidence of any kind of real, actual blood, shooting, spattering, nothing of that nature. I mean, we live in a day and age now where camera phones are in HD, man. You can make a movie on camera phones now. And you mean to tell me that, these gays at this nightclub weren't out Snapchatting, they weren't on Facebook mentions, they weren't on Periscope, they weren't doing this kind of crap? Give me a break! That's what I'm saying, folks. You need to take all the evidence of any situation that they try to throw in our face, and you need to question it. You understand that? You need to question everything. Everything! And that's what I do, folks. I'm not going to sit here and allow these boob-tube mainstream media idiots to tell me what the truth is, all right? You understand that? I'm not going to let them tell me what the truth is. I mean, in a day and age where we're so connected, where we have freaking camera phones that can literally film movies on them, and all we have for this damn Orlando shooting is a bunch of blurry-ass freaking camera phone images. I mean, give me a break! And take a look at all the caricatures involved in the interviews. I mean, these people are laughing. These people are smiling. I mean, look, everybody always says, well, no, everybody grieves differently. Oh, yeah? How would you react, all right? How would you react if you saw people getting mass murdered and slaughtered, all right? And you heard the pains and the groans of people. I mean, folks, you don't even know what it's like to kill your own food. Have you ever killed your own food before, folks? Have you ever sliced the neck of a cow in order for you to get a cheeseburger and a steak? Have you ever looked into the eyes of an animal as you kill it so that you can eat it? I mean, do you understand? That is the premise of this life. The premise of this life, regardless of what you holy rollers want to believe, the basis of this life is to kill and eat another living organism in order to survive. Now, I know you little fruit bowls like to claim, well, I'm vegan. I don't kill anything. Oh, yeah? Did you know that plants can feel pain too, you dumbasses? Huh? Yeah, there's been scientific proof through audio frequencies that can't be heard through the ear of the human ear. That is beyond the frequency range of the human hearing. That when you cut vegetables, fruits, that you can actually hear and detect a scream in these particular fruits and vegetables. I know it sounds silly. I know it sounds stupid. Look it up for yourself if you don't think that. It's on YouTube, all right? Where they take the actual sounds that is perceivable through a supercardioid microphone that is high-frequency dynamic range. They put it towards these different fruits and vegetables and start cutting. They actually hear a sound emanating from the damn vegetable, from the damn fruit.
Let's take, for example, the smell of freshly cut grass. For many of us, this is a rather pleasant scent. But what if it's really the plant's way of screaming for help? What if it's the plant's way of crying in agony? If that were the case, would pleasant be the right word here? Scientists have found that the smell we associate with freshly cut grass is actually a chemical distress call being emitted by the plants, a signal of molecular communications that have several uses linked to survival. From poisoning an enemy, to alerting plants nearby of potential danger, to even enlisting the aid of insects nearby, such as bees who help pollinate the plant and ensure the continuity of its species. It's clear that this is a response to being damaged.
Now, why do I bring this up? Because I keep telling you that this world, the basis of this world, is for something, regardless of what living it is. It could be a living plant. It could be a living insect. It could be a living anything. A cancer tumor, all right? What do you think a cancer tumor is? It's eating you. It's eating the inside of you. It's turning your inside organs into liquid shit. Every living organism has to kill and eat another living organism in order to survive. And that's why I'm saying, for you folks, have you ever seen a pig die before? It's one of the most gruesomest things I've ever seen in my life, all right? Have you ever seen a cow die before? Huh? Have you ever twisted the head off a damn chicken and pulled it off and watched the damn chicken continue running without its head? Huh? No, you haven't, have you? No, you think life is but a dream, don't you? Huh? You think life is so perfect and that God is going to open up his pearly white gates to you because you pray to him every damn night, huh? You think God gives two rat's asses about you praying, huh? Do you think he cares? Because if he cared, why do these evil idiots that are in charge today run amok, huh? Why do they run amok? Why does God allow these people who are in charge of murderous wars, disease, famine, so on and so forth? Why does God allow these people to run amok? I mean, that's all I'm saying, folks, all right? Now, I'm digressing a little bit, but the reason I brought up, have you ever killed your own cow? Have you ever killed your own pig? Have you ever killed a chicken? Have you ever killed a turkey? Have you ever killed anything with your bare hands and then you had to eat it a few hours later, all right? Because, folks, that is disturbing enough. I mean, if you've never seen a pig killed right in front of you, and then it's cut up, and then, you know, they throw the ham on a damn skillet, and you have to eat it in like 3 or 4 hours later, for Christ's sake, that's a whole other different dynamic of consuming food, all right? I mean, you know, you have to become so desensitized by killing animals that, you know, you start realizing that, hey, well, this is life, isn't it? Huh? This is life. I mean, give me a break, man. I mean, seriously, give me a damn break. And you mean to tell me that these people out here at this shooting can smile the next day after they supposedly saw human life dying, you know, screaming? Have you ever seen a human being suffer in death? You'll never forget it in your life. You understand me? Have you ever seen somebody die? And I'm not talking about dying because they're of disease and they're in their bed and they're surrounded by their families and so on and so forth. I'm talking about somebody who's gotten stabbed. I'm talking somebody who's gotten shot, and you see them right there bleed to death. You see them right there, you know, just completely suffering. You know what I'm saying? You mean to tell me the next day you're going to be able to go on the news and crack a smile and think that everything's okay and describe it in such a nonchalant fashion? I mean, give me a break, all right? Give me a freaking break. Anyway, folks, all I'm trying to say is, don't believe what you see on this boob tube, all right? Do your own research. You have the ability to research anything that you want to know on this internet, for Christ's sake, all right? So that's all I'm saying. I'd like, since y'all are probably right now looking up that YouTube video trying to see if plants and fruits actually feel pain, because it's on there, boy, it's there. I'd like for you all to also listen, all right? Also listen or look up a YouTube video in which scientists have figured out that actual water feels the emotions of people. Yeah, you know, they did an experiment in which they kept water around very hostile people, and they solidified the water. They froze it, and they looked at the actual dissonant type of pattern in which the water was frozen in place. I mean, very hardcore, dissonant, ugly-looking crystallization of the water. And then they got water, and they put it around a bunch of people that were very happy, very calm, and it produced beautiful crystallizations in the solidified form. They did the same thing when it pertained to music. They put some heavy metal music, you know, Satan is good, Satan is my pal type of crap, and they put it against water, solidified it, and it looked like ugly, disgusting, dissonant crystallization of the actual water. And the same thing when they put classical music on it. It produced these exquisite crystallizations of the water itself. So, once again, folks, all right, you need to start opening your eyes a little bit and start realizing that you don't know every effing thing, all right? And that if you're going to sit here and say tinfoil hat this and you don't know crap and you're an idiot, don't just say it. Prove it, asshole. Prove it. You're on the internet. Prove it, you stupid sack of crap. You can't. So all you're going to do is just sit there and deny. And keep denying, for Christ's sake, all right? Keep denying. And keep praying to God. Keep praying, please, God, stop the suffering. Please, God, stop the murder. Please, God, save me. And you can keep calling him, and God isn't listening because God obviously doesn't care. If he did care, he wouldn't be letting these disgusting, evil people run amok. 2 Corinthians says that Satan is the god of this world. And that's all I've got to say. That's all I've got to say.